part 2 of episode 403 of the VIG Lounge, where this time the Vegas Golden Knights take to the road an SAP Center in San Jose to tangle with another Pacific Division rival, the Sharks. Now, in my season, as you know, the Golden Knights won 7-1 against LA. They scored nearly as many goals IRL that night, or well, last night, but wound up losing in a shootout of all things. Thanks. But we'll see if the Golden Knights can right the ship IRL against the Sharks, or at the very least continue on with a 2-0 or 2-0 rather start to the season here on the VIG Lounge of the Vegas Golden Knights 25-26 NHL regular season playthrough. If you guys are enjoying the content, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe, all that good stuff. With housekeeping out of the way, let's jump right in to the Golden Knights and Sharks here on the VIG Lounge. Eichel and Celebrini to meet at center. Celebrini wins the draw. Celebrini looks to carry in for San Jose. Shot and a save made by Schmidt. He gave it away and had to be ready for it. Surprised that's only one shot on goal. I felt like it was more than that. But Schmidt was certainly tested early. And it was partly his own volition. Here we go now. Mitch Marner, who scored in the season opener against LA here on the VIG Lounge, of course. And a shot in front. Jeff Skinner scores. And the Sharks take a 1-0 lead. And the Sharks have won all 3 draws so far. Toffoli gives it away. And Theodore gets it up to Jack Eichel. Eichel trying to get that goal back. The rebound pops up in the air and it would not go. Shea Theodore absolutely leveled Celebrini. Hopefully he's all right. Because you don't want to lose any of the flashy young core that started to develop here in San Jose. Oh my! Former Shark Hurdle gets it up to Brandon Saad. Saad into the middle, shoots, rebound, denied, and held by Askarov. Each team has 2 shots on goal. One's gone in for San Jose, and that is where we stand thus far. Another draw won by San Jose. Hurdle with a huge hit as Will Smith looks to carry it out. Tried to be brought back in by Saad. He wasn't able to do so. Eklund with a drive. Save made. Here comes Brandon Saad. Saad stops up. He'll fire. Save made by Askarov. He got it down low and then was able to pass it off to the Sharks' defense. And an offside stops play, as now each team is up to 3 shots on goal. And the Let's Go Sharks chant here at SAP Center, aka the Shark Tank, as the Golden Knights down by 1. Certainly looking for more here. Maybe the travel hasn't quite had the Golden Knights up to snuff just yet. Carlson looking to change that, and he cranked it off the crossbar. Went around the defense, nearly went around the goalie, but was not able to beat the crossbar. Mark Stone, beautiful stretch pass up to Brett Howden. Howden shoots, scores! Blew it right through him! How did you do? 21 is wild. It's blackjack, baby. Golden Knights have tied it at 1. As we randomly hear David Draymond over the speakers. Another draw won by San Jose, knocked away by Colasar. Colton Sissons. Hayden Korzak now. Cuts to the net. Was a Sharks player. Carried in now. Keegan Colasar is in alone, denied by Askarov. Tyler Toffoli. At his chance, Caden Korzak had the puck knocked away. Beautiful pickup in stride by Sissons. Stops up, tries to get the shot away, and he couldn't do it. Not quite sure what happened there. Oh, it's in! Colton Sissons gives the Golden Knights a 1-goal lead on one of the weirdest goals you will ever see. I don't know if... Oh, I think Toffoli helped it cross the line as Askarov was doing a dance like he had to go to the washroom. I really don't know what happened there. What a weird goal, but you'll take it at this point. Golden Knights were down 1 and now up 1. Thanks to this. Again, one of the strangest goals I think I've ever seen in all the years that I've played NHL, and certainly for the last 3 that I've done it on the channel. Shoots. Well, 2, I guess, that I've done it on the channel. It's been through 3 iterations of the game thus far. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of hitting going on. Up to Eichel. Eichel lost the puck, collected though by Theodore. Theodore slams one, and Askarov makes the save. As we are now down to the just under 4 minutes left in this opening period, as the Golden Knights have turned a 1-0 deficit into a 2-1 lead. Hurdle finally wins the draw for the Golden Knights. Whitecloud cuts in, rebound, popped up in the air and collected by San Jose. Noah Hannafin with a check. Puck sent all the way down into the Golden Knights zone. Brandon Saad gets it up to Pavel Dorofeev, who had a hat-trick IRL last night against LA. And he gets a goal there! Pavel Dorofeev. What a gorgeous goal that was. Hurdle wins that draw. Up now to Hurdle as he collects the puck from the defense, gets a shot away, and Askarov makes the save. Pass picked off by Brandon Saad. Now across to Hannafin. Up to the captain, Mark Stone. Stone breaks in. Askarov with another save. As he's now faced 11 shots and stopped 8 of them. William Karlsson wins it to Korzak. He cut in. But Askarov forced to make another stop and hang on once again. This time the Sharks win the draw. William Karlsson with a big check. Tries to get the puck out of that, but is not successful. Puck goes down. Collected by Korzak, and that'll do it for the first 20 minutes of play. Golden Knights lead it 3-1 after the first. As we see the highlight of the Dorofeev goal. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 12-4 in the first for the Golden Knights. Hits 12-6 favoring Vegas as well. Same number of shots and hits for the VGK. That's impressive. Faceoffs, though, dominated by the Sharks, 8-3. Look at that passing percentage, 92% for the Golden Knights. I almost never get something like that. It's not sustainable, I'll say that right now. But let's see what the second period has in store, shall we? 20 minutes down, 40 minutes to go. Let's jump right in to period 2 here on the VIG Lounge. Golden Knights and Sharks. Eichel wins the draw. And Theodore looks to bring it in for the Golden Knights. Walks around, shoots, rebound for... Oh my goodness, rebound for Eichel. Just couldn't get it to go. Theodore. Cross to McNabb. Up the middle to Eichel. Eichel with a shot, and Askarov makes the save. And Yaroslav Askarov will choose to hang on to it again this time. And Eichel wins that draw. Well, that shot, I think, went up and out of play off the point chance from McNabb. Eichel looks to win the draw once again. And he is not successful. Just when I think I have it, I wind up losing the draw. Offside. And we'll do it all over again, as the Sharks could not get through the zone. As we highlight Braden McNabb. Eichel wins that draw. To McNabb, who decides to gain the red line and send it all the way around. Collected along the wall by Eichel. Back out to Theodore. He lets it go and he scores! Tipped in front. Eichel motorcycle. I was going to say that was Theodore's goal, but Eichel got to the front of the net, was able to tip it past Askarov. And just like that, the Sharks are down 4-1 after scoring the first goal. Sharks win that draw. Golden Knights recollect though. Marner carries it in. He'll shoot from an awkward angle. And Askarov was able to make the save. Still early stages of the second, if you can believe it. Hurdle wins it back to Theodore. Theodore able to walk in! Theodore gets it to Dorofeev, working the point to cover, and Askarov makes the save. 15:45 to go here in the second, as Vegas seems to be firing on all cylinders at this point. Draw one by San Jose. Oh, what a hit by Hurdle. And it frees up the puck. Now it's to Saad. He'll fire and score! That's the bottom line! Because Brandon Saad so! Golden Knights continue to extend the lead. And you'll see this huge hit by Hurdle to free up the puck. And it's what started this whole play, as Saad just wires one. Got a little bit of iron, but it was a friendly bounce. And Brandon Saad's already up to 5 points on the year. Draw one by San Jose. Hannafin. Cross to Whitecloud. Whitecloud is able to get it up to Hurdle. Now pass off to Saad, and the shot went high, just over the net. Now the Sharks look to regroup. Liljegren. That just seems very clunky sounding to me. Shot and a nice save, probably his best, by Akira Schmid. who hasn't really had to do much. There's an icing call. 12:19 to go as the Golden Knights outshoot the Sharks 18-5. Hurdle wins the draw in his own zone. Gets it up to one of the goal scorers, Saad. Pass across, denied! What a great save. I figured that would be a wide open net off the one-timer, but Askarov was able to get across and shut it down. Now we're looking at Jeremy Lauzon. And here's why. Truculence by the newest addition to the Golden Knights back end, coming over from Nashville. Eichel wins the draw. Now up to Marner. Oh, that almost worked, but not quite. Eichel now trying to scores! Feeling fine with number 9 as he's got his second of the game. Good Lord, what a shot. Number 9, Jack Eichel. Marner tried to pass it up, but nobody was there. Oh, this might not be an icing. And is indeed not the case. Eichel even missed it. Oh, but the Sharks go the other way in the form of William Eklund. Couldn't do anything with it, though. Brought in by Caden Korzak. Korzak looking for a lane. He gets knocked off the puck. Big hit, and brought back into the Golden Knights zone by Carlson. Looks like the Sharks may have taken a penalty here, and that is indeed the case. Bit of the rough stuff by Graf. And he certainly gaffed on that one. Cross-checking is the call here on Graf. He's headed to the box. Eichel wins the draw. As the Golden Knights look to go to work on the man advantage. Hannafin a shot. That's blocked before it could get there. Shot deflects all the way down. Up now to Stone. Across to Dorofeev. Dorofeev shoots! Bad save by Askarov. Or it may be Nedeljkovic now. And at this point, I would not be surprised if it is Ned. Puck carried in. And stopped up by Dorofeev. He'll shoot it is indeed Nedeljkovic, who pounces on that. As the Golden Knights have had a couple of shots as the power play is nearly down to a minute. Eichel wins the draw. Gets it to William Karlsson. Karlsson has the puck knocked away. And the Sharks look to break in shorthanded. Golden Knights looking to try to get it out. And they will in the form of Riley Smith. One of the original Misfits who came back for his second tour of duty and then re-signed. I don't believe Nedeljkovic has actually been beaten yet. I think all the goals are against Askarov. Hurdle wins that draw. Shot got blocked. Barbashev now behind the net. Pops out in front, and Nedeljkovic makes the save. Vegas has certainly had their chances on the man advantage. They just haven't converted yet. And Alex Nedeljkovic has certainly not made the bleeding any worse, at least not now. And this is going to be the end of the man advantage for the Knights. Did have some shots on it, some quality chances, but did not solve the newly minted Alex Nedeljkovic. Shot by Barbashev, denied by Nedeljkovic. Back out to the blue line. Settled down by Theodore. He'll shoot. Rebound! Oh my goodness, what a save by Ned. And there's some boomers out for the Sharks now. Not sure why. I don't think there's a delayed penalty or an injury, but shall see Hurdle a shot. No, the Sharks faithful just aren't happy with the product on the ice right now. And we're letting the team know it. That shot got blocked. Recollected by Toffoli. Trying to do the stretch pass with Barbashev, and it was not effective. Saved by Schmid. And now up the left wing side. Across. And Nedeljkovic is able to come out and challenge and hang on after making the save. As we take a look at the handiwork of Ivan Barbashev, and we know what we're looking at here. Boom! He will do a lot of that. And that's why he's on that first line, to cause havoc and create time and space for his line mates, as well as have some offense. Golden Knights with a large lead going into the third, as we see Braden McNabb throw his weight around. 6-1 after 40 minutes. Let's take a look at the rest of the stats. Shots on goal, 30-8, favoring the Golden Knights. See, I told you the passing percentage would go down, but we're still ahead in that department. And the face-offs, nearly even, slight edge to San Jose. Saw the Golden Knights' first power play. It was not successful, even though it did have some chances. Maybe we'll get another one in the third. We'll have to wait and see. But what matters most is that Vegas has an enormous lead after 2 periods of play. Will they be able to do more damage in the third? Let's find out. 40 minutes down, 20 minutes up. See if the Golden Knights can go 2-0 to start the season. Eichel lost the draw, got the puck back though, and Nedeljkovic forced to make a couple of stops as the big boys for Vegas go to work. Now Eichel gets it to Barbashev. Barbashev gets knocked out. Crashing and banging along the wall. And the Golden Knights look to get things back in order here. Eichel long drive, turned aside, rebound for Barbashev, denied. As Nedeljkovic has been perfect since being brought in relief, which makes you wonder why they didn't start with Ned at this point. Because maybe the bleeding wouldn't be so bad. Multiple Golden Knights players up to 5 points already. Save made off the shot by Whitecloud. Trying to get to the rebound off the Whitecloud shot, but the Sharks get there first. Eichel gets absolutely leveled. That shot got blocked off a stick behind the Golden Knights net. And I don't know if, oh, it must be an offside. Yes. Thought maybe there was an injury because I see a helmet on the ground, but, or on the ice, I guess I should say. But no injury to speak of. Cross. Fed across now to Whitecloud. Up the left wing side. Nice pass in front. Saad finishes it off. Oh, what a beautiful goal. Saad was lurking at the side of the net and was ready and waiting for that pass. Beautiful cross speed, cross crease speed. And Hurdle puts up an assist. And Brandon Saad has his second goal of the game. Here comes Mark Stone. And Nedeljkovic makes the save. Finally giving up one with 12:01 to go here in the third. But the Golden Knights have an enormous lead. It's 7-1. And the Golden Knights are looking for more. Kaden Korczak puts it high. Stone. Collected along the wall by Lauzon. Lauzon trying to dance his way in. But it looks like the Golden Knights are going to get a second power play opportunity. As it's Graf once again. He gaffed a second time. And not quite sure what the call is, but oh, it's cross-checking yet again. And Graf is losing it as he goes to the box for the same infraction 2 times now. Quick draw, one by Hurdle. Settled down by Theodore. Gets it across to Marner. Marner lets one go. Now to Theodore. Theodore pressured and the puck gets knocked away. Carried in by the Sharks, Liljegren. Lost it, Marner. Oh, he put it wide. Adam Gaudette. Up the middle now for Hurdle. Tried to be tapped home by Smith, but he couldn't get it to finish. Puck sent all the way down. Regathered by Mitch Marner. Stretch pass up to Dorofeev. Dorofeev with a shot turned aside. As Eichel loses the puck, grabs it again, and had a great opportunity. Out to the blue line. Shot by Marner denied. Golden Knights look to carry it right back in. Shea Theodore shoots, denied by Nedeljkovic. Theodore with another opportunity denied. And the Sharks were lucky to survive that man advantage, as the Golden Knights did everything but score. Cross now to William Karlsson finds Eichel in the middle, and he's denied by Nedeljkovic. Nice keep in by Stone. He'll shoot. Score! The Stone Cold Killer joins the scoring party, and it's 8-1 Golden Knights. Puck carried in now by Eichel. Looking for a hat trick. Draw one back to Hanifin. Now Hanifin gets it back. Now to Whitecloud. He'll let it go. That shot goes wide. Now to Whitecloud again. Off the pass by Hanifin. Smith got knocked down. Hanifin decides to bring it into his own zone. Fed it up to Whitecloud. Polisar. Trying it again, and that shot went wide. Sissons trying with another opportunity. As the fourth line looks to go to work again. Still can't believe that other goal that Sissons scored. I still don't understand what exactly happened there, but I will certainly take it, as it did give us our first lead, and we never looked back. Shot by Sissons, turned aside. As this game is winding down and is approaching the final minute. Right on cue. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of hitting going on. Klingberg to Toffoli. Now to Reeves. Sure, he wishes he was in Toronto. But I guess in San Jose, he'll probably get more playing time. I don't know how that pass was missed. Pretty bad hit there to Foley. Oh, and the Sharks are certainly hearing the Boo Birds. Saad looking for the hat trick. He won't get it on this occasion. Dorofeev now with another chance. Hurdle denied in front. He may not have scored, but it doesn't matter. The Golden Knights absolutely turn the Sharks into shark fin soup. It is 8-1 Golden Knights, and they are 2-0 to start their season here on the VIG Lounge, with multiple goal scorers, some with two. Oh man, into the bench you go. Some Golden Knights with two, aka Brandon Saad and Jack Eichel. There's that beautiful feed to Brandon Saad. What a goal. Take one last look at the stats before we wrap things up. Golden Knights out shooting the Sharks 53-12. Hits 40-18, favoring the Golden Knights. And look at that. We kept the passing percentage for all three periods. That is remarkable. And the face-off, slight edge to San Jose, but it was close, 19-18. But again, 8 goals at even strength. Golden Knights gave up the first one, but then just piled it on after that. Thank you all for tuning in to this doubleheader of the VIG Lounge. Once again, I have been the Visually Impaired Gamer 1987. Until next time, I bid you adieu. Have yourselves a terrific